Birds have adaptations that allow them to live on every continent. Some of these birds have adapted to withstand the hottest or coldest conditions. These adaptations help to make this animal group the most successful.
Everyone thinks that birds are the most adapted. You should too. Some birds are adapted to live in extremely cold climates. For example, the penguin.
Penguins have blubber. Blubber is the best form of internal insulation yet devised by Mother Nature, and it's the best way to keep warm in freezing cold water. On the other hand, some birds can live in really hot climates due to their adaptations. For example, the roadrunner.
Considering there's not a lot of food in the desert, the roadrunner has an exceptional digestive system that can process bones, scales, and spines. This adaptation allows them not to starve.
Birds can fly. They can swim.
They can run. Flying takes a lot of energy, so birds need large amounts of high-energy foods. These foods include nuts, seeds, nectar, insects, and meat.
To get the energy that a bird needs from the food they eat, they need a fast digestive system. A bird can digest their food in less than an hour, while a human digests their food in 24 hours.
Unchewed food passes through the digestive organ called the crop. The crop stores the food until it absorbs enough moisture to move on. The food then enters the stomach, where it is partially digested before it is moved into the muscular gizzard. In the gizzard, food is ground and crushed. Digestion is completed in the intestine, and then the nutrients from the food is moved into the bloodstream. Do you want to see how birds eat their food? Watch closely.
A bird's circulatory system consists of a four-chambered heart, arteries, capillaries, and veins.
Their heart is very large and beats rapidly.
Birds have a four-chambered heart. Amphibians and reptiles only have a three-chambered heart. Fish only have a two-chambered heart. Arthropods only have a one-chambered heart. Earthworms only have aortic arches. And cold, hard sponges and cnidarians don't even have a heart. A bird's respiratory system efficiently obtains oxygen, which is needed to power flight muscles and to convert food into energy. Their two lungs are connected to balloon-like air sacs, which reach into many body parts, including some bones.
And like any other vertebrates, birds receive air with oxygen when they inhale and exhale. This provides a constant supply of oxygen for their flight muscles.
To me, birds are the neatest things on the planet. That's why me and Maggie here are going on a bird nature walk to show you how neat birds are without just me and Maggie knowing it. First, to find a bird, we gotta call out to it. Don't see any birds yet. Look over here. Whoa! There's a bird! How neat is that? What a beaut! You can tell it's a bird by the way it is. There's even an egg here. Score!
Birds lay amniotic eggs with hard shells. This type of egg provides a moist, protective environment for the developing embryo. The hard shell is made of calcium carbonate, which is also found in seashells, marble, and limestone. Eggs are incubated by the parent until they hatch, and the period of incubation varies for different species of birds.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
How neat is that? Everyone is fascinated by how birds fly. Flight is made possible by their almost hollow but strong skeleton, wings, feathers, strong flight muscles, and an efficient respiratory system. Now I'm going to interview Superwoman on flying. How has flight benefited you?
Flight has benefited me because it makes me quicker and I get to save my victims faster.
Do you believe birds are the most adapted?
I do believe birds are the most adapted because they can fly, making them fast.
Good answer. Thank you for your time, Superwoman.
Thank you.
Birds have adapted a unique internal skeleton. Their bones are often joined together, giving the birds extra strength and more stability during flight.
What's unique about birds' bones is that they're almost hollow, like this. The hollow space inside the bones are filled with air, resulting in the birds being lighter, which helps aid them in flight.
Birds are the only animals that have feathers. Their bodies are covered with two types of feathers, contour feathers and down feathers. Feathers help birds, which are endotherms, maintain their body temperature. Like this blanket helps me stay warm.
Contour feathers give a bird its coloring and smooth shape. They also help out the bird during flight by helping the bird steer and keep it from spinning out of control.
Down feathers are soft and fluffy. They create a layer of warmth for birds. Down feathers are the reason ducks can swim around in freezing cold ponds and continue to stay warm.
Hello, my name is Emily Smith, and I think down feathers are important to the adaptations of bird because they are soft and fluffy like my pillow.
I got my feathers spread a long way around. 2 main types to be exact. I got contour, I got down. They help me stay warm and sound. I can't wait to grow a new one. When I fly, my feathers help me to fly. They help me steer from spinning out of control. My feathers help me to fly.
Birds have an oil gland on the base of their tail. Using their bill or beak, the bird rubs oil from the gland over its body. This is called preening. The oil conditions the feathers, making them last longer.
The shape of a bird's wing helps it fly. The wing is curved on top and flat or slightly curved on the bottom. When a bird is in flight, air moves slowly across the bottom than the top.
Slow-moving air has greater pressure than fast-moving air, resulting in the upward push called lift. The amount of lift depends on how big the wing is.
The bigger the wing, the higher altitude the bird travels. Large birds soar and glide for a long time without having to beat their wings.
How do you catch a unique bird?
Unique up on it.
How do you catch a tame bird?
The tame way. You unique up on it. What do you call a parrot that flies away?
A polygon. What type of bird robs you in the bathtub, Kira?
A robber ducky.
Morning.